What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits in the win.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I love watching Garland because you can just watch his confidence grow, especially when he's out here running these pick and rolls.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And he makes all 3.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Cash money from 16 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Garland for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Three-pointer. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3. 11 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
To the middle. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Mitchell.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Holmgren with a screen on Garland. And it's Giddey missing. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. On the wing, Mitchell. Giddey defends. Mobley, a screen on Giddey. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Dort against Garland. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Garland, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Sinks the tray.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Out to Garland. The 3 is up. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots attention.
Well, to be in the NBA, you have to believe you belong here. No shortage of belief in Darius Garland, RJ.
Yeah, no, he's been that way since day one. He believes he has all the moves, all the shots. And look, that leads him to perform better. It's that confidence.
Williams misses. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Allen with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Garland on the take. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
The Cavaliers pull it in. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility that are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Allen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside, Williams. Looking to end the run. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Up and in on the layup. 12 points for him.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
It's Giddey on the wing. The 3 ball hits the trifecta.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Allen with a screen on Dort. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Dort. And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity. Outside Garland. Launches a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Darius Garland has the talent to set the table and get his own. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, Darius is really good first and foremost. He understands when it's time, when we call his number, and when it's time to get the other guys involved. We've been able to depend on him, and he's proven that the moment is never too big for him. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Good stuff. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Giddey against Garland. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley, and stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. No good with the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
And you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender.
Mobley, a screen on Dort. Pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Fires for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Giddey passes to Dort. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Oklahoma City. 1:29 left in the first half of this one. LeVert. And it's good for 2.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
There's a screen. Hayward for 3. And it's Niang with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Thompson with a screen. And here's LeVert for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Wiggins with a screen on Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
It's Thompson, high post. Back to LeVert. Williams grabs the board.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The Thunder with another miss. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 19 seconds left to play in the half.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Wiggins, no good. LeVert outside. First one falls for him.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Here's Joe. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity. Either of you ever think about coaching in the league? Let's turn now to our featured game where Darius Garland has made a statement in the first half.
Hey, DG.
And that's a wrap on half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Have no problems knocking that one down. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
From deep, Holmgren. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Screen by Holmgren. From deep, Giddey sinks it from distance. Giddey's got 11.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. The 3 from Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
The 3 from Mitchell. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, BA. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Joe, the pass to Wallace, out to Hayward. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Niang comes in for Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Porter Jr. in for Donovan Mitchell. Williams with the screen. An open look for Hayward. It's not going to go for him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's LeVert for 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 12.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
There's the triple. The Thunder with another miss. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And they get it back. And here's Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Hayward, the pass to Wiggins. Takes the 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. And here's LeVert for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. LeVert's got 15.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Hayward's shot is off.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 9 points in a row. A good run going. LeVert passes to Thompson. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From downtown. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Back to Strus. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
I just love the ball movement.
The 3. And no good. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Kept alive. Thompson passes to Niang. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Thompson. He shoots a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's Cleveland looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Tristan Thompson, George Niang out there with Max Strus. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Porter in at the one. And the basket by Joe.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside for LeVert. Back to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
This one for three. Here's Wiggins driving inside.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Thompson with a screen. And here's LeVert for three. Drills it from deep. LeVert's got 9 points now in the second half.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Joe misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the Cavaliers, another three.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Williams, a screen on LeVert. Here's Joe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
The shot by LeVert, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Joe misses. Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. LeVert passes to Strus. Knocks down the triple. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Wallace. That one falls.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he commits the intentional foul. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And there it is for him.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
From deep, Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Kitty. Beyond the arc. Goes back up. And it's Holmgren with the bucket inside.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
They set a pick from deep, Mobley. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And a deep 3 from Garland. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Caris LeVert.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
From behind the arc, it's another three for Cleveland.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Garland against Giddey. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Giddey. Offensive rebound. Okoro passes to Allen. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Puts up a deep three. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.
This team. The NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. White looking around. Pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Holiday. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Porzingis with the ball. Williams picks him up. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Dort. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Porzingis with a screen on George. Holiday finds Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Holiday. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Giddey, no one around him. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Giddey, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
There's Brown with the 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following Porzingis' 3. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Celtics leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. There's the lob to Brown.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Williams. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the run. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City. They were unable able to fight off the Thunder.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
Now, here's Holmgren. After the miss from Derek White, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Yes, that goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Houston. Lets a floater go. That shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. Cranes the three-pointer. Dort's got 6 points.
And Lugan's leaning in that time as he gets to the pull-up in the mid-range.
A three from Porzingis. And that one released in time, but no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And that one, good. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Holmgren wide open. And the Thunder another three.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
And here's Porzingis after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, Holiday focused there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Drew Holiday.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Takes a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Brown against Giddey. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off a 31-point game against Houston.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
And here's Brown after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Clock at 4. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Tatum launches it from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Williams can't hit.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Wallace covering. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And the Thunder, another three.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's McKayler. Nothing on the board. Brissett, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Joe Good. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. With the drive, that one good for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He was all alone on that one. Joe's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Williams passes to Wallace. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
When you get hot from the distance, you're always in the game. Question is, what more can they do to pull ahead? I'm just not seeing it.
Your vision.
And let's take a glance. And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And now look at Jason Tatum here, coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Celtics leading by 3. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
And Holiday throws it down.
Fire on both ends of the floor. That's what Drew Holiday is playing with and letting his defense manufacture some of his offense.
Williams sends a screen for Dort. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's an 11-point Celtic lead. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holiday. Tatum with a screen on Williams. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Williams. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Chet Holmgren.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Porzingis against Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to end the drought. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
A nice read as usual by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Celtics leading by 11. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork.
Oh my goodness! Tatum! Wow!
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 9 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. 4th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Horford the pass to Brissett. Horford with a screen on Williams. Here's Brissett. Rebound by Williams.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Mikhailuk. And again, Boston with the triple.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And the foul's on Mikhailuk. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Stolen.
You know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, a second chance effort. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 16. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Horford. Lets it go from deep. Carries it from three-point range. Horford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Giddey kicks to Dort. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he now has 4 three-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 7.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors
taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Boston holding a big 18-point lead to close the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Tatum, that's good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Wallace outside. Wiggins, a screen on Holiday. Puts the move on. Wallace. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Wallace against Holiday. They get a hand on it, and stolen by White. Over in the corner, Brown. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Connects from 3-point range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Williams can't hit. Here's Boston now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Out to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown with the screen on Wiggins. Tatum way outside. Rebound by Wallace.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Puts up a 3. Tatum with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's Joe, guarded by Holiday. Joe, good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
3rd minute of action now gone.
Oh! Man, talk about finding change in the couch.
Yeah.
How do you get that?
Here's Wallace. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep 3-point territory. Kept alive by Boston. The kick out to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Joe can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And that one is good.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
The deep three from Tatum. Tatum on the wing. 6 to shoot from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Brown dishes to Tatum. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over Williams. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. On the wing, Giddey. It's hauled in by Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A reason. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For
season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown are the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Mobley. Allen outside. This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Porzingis. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Here's White. And he buries his first look.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, BA, I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot block. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Just 2 to shoot. He shoots it. They kick it out to Porzingis. That one a little long. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The drive by Garland. Pass to Mobley. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Porzingis finds White. Back to Porzingis. Let's go with a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Mitchell up top. He's guarded by White. Mitchell misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Outside White. Back to Tatum. White against Allen. Fires from 14. White, good. White's gotten his second bucket.
This, to me, is Derek White's sweet spot. That mid-range game is on point.
And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Garland for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
It's so aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
4 on the clock. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Mobley, a screen on Holiday. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday.
Now, this is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game, just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Celtics making their last shot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
White for three. And the Celtics another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
From deep, Mitchell knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 6.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Mitchell against Brown. 3-pointer. And it's Tatum missing. Here's Okoro. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Derek White getting it done for the Boston. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell misses. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Tatum with a screen. On the wing, Tatum. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete. That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Garland against Holiday. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. And the shot's good. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Porzingis. Inside. Kick out to Brown. Outside White. From deep. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Okoro on the wing. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. White against Garland. Outside White. Brown, a screen on Garland. Brown finds Holiday. Floats one up. The kick out to White. Clock at 4. Over Mitchell. And that one hits the back iron.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Cavaliers have that banner from 2016. Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "We want to bring another championship for the city. None of us are LeBron James, but we can do it as a group. Our goal is to win the title. The city has seen it once, and they'll hopefully see it again." Brian?
Well, they are a team to be reckoned with for sure. Thanks, Allie. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, BA, this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
There's Tatum with the 3. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Mitchell streaking to the finish.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Pass to Brown. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Now here's LeVert. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Up top, Thompson. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Pritchard, here we go. Offensive rebound, pass to Hauser, and another shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
From deep, Strus. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to LeVert. Thompson with a screen. He's off on the first.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Good on the second one. Here's Pritchard. Brissett controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Great shot. As crazy as that shot was, you could almost feel it was going in.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You look at the Celtics. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than...
Let's turn now to our featured game where Darius Garland has made a statement in the first half.
After all he's done so far.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. We've got O'Shea Brissett. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Hauser in at the small forward. Now here's Strus. No points so far. Outside for LeVert. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
Thompson with a screen. On the wing, Thompson. Outside for LeVert. 3 on the clock. From the top of the key. That one's wide left.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Mikhailuk. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
Love how Al Horford shares the basketball. He does whatever he can to make his teammates better.
Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there. Takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Pritchard. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. LeVert goes in. Out to Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Horford, right side. Back to Pritchard. There's the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. Well, Graham, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Now here's Nie. Still without a bucket. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. Pass to Hauser. Boston calls timeout. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Brown with it, checked by Mitchell. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell, right wing. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Offensive board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Mobley on a screen. From deep, Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's White. 12 points for him. Pass to Tatum. Tipped away. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's White. To the inside. White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Nine seconds left in the third. Mobley, a screen on White. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2, and it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. Tatum way outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Garland against Holiday. Here's Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Doris, a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, B.A. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is you take your lumps and you go further the next year.
White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Uncovered. Good. Tatum's got his first points of the night.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Rejected by Brown. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going. This is getting out of hand. He committed only 1 turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
Here's Holiday. Kick out to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Okoro, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Porzingis finds Brown. JB off the bounce. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Hits the 3-pointer.
Stepping up, big-time basket from Drew. I mean, we've seen him excel in big moments before, but wow.
Garland against Holiday. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on White. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Porzingis for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen. Mitchell down low.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolated.
White with a screen on Mobley. The drive by Tatum. Kick out to Brown. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Right side Tatum. 4-3. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
And it's Garland on the drive. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Mitchell. White with the steal.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The three, Porzingis. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job. 55.
Richard is finally here. Wow, I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
Oh, to work with you, Kev, man. You're a legend, and it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post-pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3-slot. And it's Mitchell at the jam.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell up top. Giddey defending. Mitchell against Giddey. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot.
Now Mitchell, after the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams plays first. Team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Allen, a screen on Giddey. Mitchell finds Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Holmgren. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, he had 8 points. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Took him no time at all on that one. Mitchell's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force. And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team, really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Now Dort, after Jared Allen missed from long range. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. He has 7.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here
defending the triple.
The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. For three, Mitchell. The offensive rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Okoro wide open. He fires. Allen kicks to Okoro. This one for three. Nailed from three-point land. Okoro's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
That one goes. Counted.
That's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Okoro dishes to Allen. Plays it up off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Allen.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Well, shot off that time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And here is Dort, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. There's the pass to Garland to the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley misses. Thunder trailing by 13. Giddey finds Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Holmgren's got 6.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Here's Wallace. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And here now the Thunder, after the Cavaliers pick up 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For the 3, offensive rebound. Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Hayward can hit. Cleveland leading by 15. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster. They are just killing them on the interior.
Williams, a screen on Levert. Back to Williams. Will it go? And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Cavaliers are gone, 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Niang, and a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williams inside the line. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Strus setting the screen for Levert. And it's Max Strus with the three. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Hayward. He has yet to score. Pass to Strus. Fires away from way outside. And another three for Cleveland.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Joe. Levert defending. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to find Thompson to get it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A solid passer at his position. Levert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Hayward kicks to Williams. To halt the run, he takes it up and lays it in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And so it's Cleveland, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, next game is their first chance to get a road win in the new fresh season. I'm expecting to...
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're passing.
And that's all for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And guys, you know, Isaac Okoro has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Hayward. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now here's Levert. Still yet to score. Misfires on the corner three. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Hayward's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Thunder.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. A nice shot by Levert.
And got to push Levert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Williams, a screen on Porter. Wallace attacking. Nobody near Williams. Misses the three. Cleveland leading by 23. Inside. And Thompson kicks to Niang. The wide open shot from Strus. Again, the Cavaliers score.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Williams gets the bucket.
and really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
LeVert with a wide open look. They get it again. It's LeVert on the wing. Screen by Niang. LeVert the pass to Niang. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. So Richard with the Cavs. There were bumps on the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley's checked in for George Niang. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Porter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Garland kicks to Thompson from beyond the arc, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Garland with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Off target from outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That will be their 2nd of this 5-game road trip.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 7, hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Garland. 10 points for him.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. The Thunder shooting for the game at 42%. To the left side wing. Mitchell against Dort. Pass to Giddey. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
He's put up some huge point totals in his career. Looks like we'll be adding this one to Mitchell's list.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He's been a major threat from three-point. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Williams, and the basket is good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Mitchell against Giddey. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Cavaliers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. Over Allen, Holmgren dishes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's a Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Mobley, a screen on Giddey. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Thunder shooting not great, 40% for the game. And Williams throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Mobley, nobody near Allen. Hands the shot from the wing. 10 points for Allen.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Holmgren.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Holmgren. Good, nice job down low. That's now 8 points for Chet Holmgren.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Off target with his 3. Over to the left wing. Mitchell against Giddey. Mitchell with a nice move. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Mitchell with it, Dort covering, and Donovan Mitchell hit from deep.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Stolen by Garland. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Launches it. Gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their...
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
56.
Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Outside White. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Tatum with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Tatum gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Williams' shot is good.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
On the wing, Holiday. His last outing, we saw him score 13. He goes up, and Williams punches it home.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
To win the run. Tipped.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
There's the 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. Giddey tries yet again. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Pass to Dort. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 4. White, the pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Porzingis. From deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. They kick it out to Porzingis. To the paint. Left side, Tatum. Brown in the high post. Still no points. Here's the break. White with the steal. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For three, Porzingis.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. To the middle. Tatum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday from long range. Sinks it from distance. Holiday's got his second basket on the night.
How about Drew there, showing a little bit more range from downtown.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. No coverage that time.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boston trailing. White, the pass to Porzingis. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Porzingis with a screen on Giddey. He got it up. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
What a move by Gilgeous-Alexander, using his agility to beat that contact.
The kick out to White for 3. Drops in the 3. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Look at Tatum using his length.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Fires the 3. White can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Giddey. From deep, Holmgren. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. 6-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. A line change here for Oklahoma City. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Williams on the wing. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Well, Brent, Kristaps Porzingis, he's a big man who can do a whole lot.
Yeah, knocks down the 3 ball, can defend inside, and causes some problems with his length. Makes smart passes because he knows the league and he knows the tendencies. This guy is very skilled and is getting better.
Three-pointer, Holiday. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Chet Holmgren.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Good on the bucket. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's a reason why Al Horford's in this league for as long as he has been. It's because he likes to battle inside like that.
Wallace's shot is good. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Hauser. Now here's Horford. He's closely guarded. Here's Pritchard. Hits the trifecta.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Hayward all alone. And the basket by Joe. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Well, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the second free throw is good. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
Well, it's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pritchard gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Joe. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Going inside. And the shot goes in. Wallace has got his second bucket on the night.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. And the layup falls. Pritchard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You look at the Celtics. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better?
Turning our attention back to the Thunder, they're in a real tooth and nail fight here at the break.
Well, you see they're zipping the ball around.
Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Hauser. He's scoreless. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. but the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And the basket by Holiday.
Fearless drive from Drew Holiday straight at the defense with that dribble move.
Screen by Holmgren. White against Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Hauser can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Brown, he's checked in for Hauser.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Williams misses.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Brown against Holmgren. Outside White. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. Giddey finds Williams. Carries it down low. Williams has got 11.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday from long range.
And that's the kind of in-your-face defense that's setting the tone for SGA and the rest of this team.
Williams against Porzingis. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Man, you watch Drew Holiday, Brent. This guy is so tough, physically and mentally.
And B.A., there's a lot of guys in the league that we say are underrated, but the secret is out on Drew Holiday, especially after the way he played in the NBA Finals. This guy is the best defensive perimeter player on the floor, unselfish, and what a great backcourt partner.
Drills it from deep. Holiday's got 14 points here in the second half.
The defenders right now guessing as to how Drew Holiday is going to come at you. Offense showing up tonight for Drew.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Right side Brown. Back to Holiday. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Hayward, the pass to Wallace. Back to Hayward. launches it. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Holiday. Here's Joe. He's guarded by White. And the basket by Joe.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now here's Holiday.
They got that one.
Gets it. Wow.
That's before the buzzer right there.
And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for the Boston Celtics. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Gordon Hayward is out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 4. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Fires the 3. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. And he drives in. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Brown passes to Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep, Hayward. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Tatum. From deep 3-point land. The Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dort, and he dunks it down.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Inside. Brown passes to White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Money from 17 feet out.
Porzingis making it count, wants to come through big time and does here.
Holmgren with a screen on Tatum. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
with a three.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Tatum from long range. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And Porzingis putting the team on his back. Wow.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Into the lane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys, get on my back, we'll ride.
Tatum can't hit. Dort for three. Here's Holmgren outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Brown.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Fires from deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The deep three. Rebound Boston. From downtown, Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Stolen by Giddey. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Thanks so much for
when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. At the guard position, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Holiday gets the bucket.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Now, here's Garland. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Now the pass to Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
For 3, Mitchell, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. In 4th, the Celtics.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Tatum against Mobley. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And here's Garland for 3. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The wide open look here for Garland from beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Cleveland. Outside Tatum. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. And the Celtics another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Outside White. Launches a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Out of of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
From downtown, and Boston with the rebound. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Garland. Holiday gets the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. A 3-ball. White with the defensive effort.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell wide open. And the 3-ball is good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Tatum dishes to White. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. Drew Holiday has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He went on an aerial 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in a point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
You see the quickness of Garland on display right there. He's working amongst the trees, no problem.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Porzingis sets the pick for White. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Boston leading by 7. Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Holiday finds Porzingis. Brown with the screen on Allen. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Porzingis looking it over, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porzingis has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Celtics. Mobley a screen on White. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Nobody near Allen. Sinks the 3-pointer. Allen's got 7.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the 3-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Donovan Mitchell has fit in great with the Cavaliers. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he's unbelievable, always uplifting, positive, thinking about other people first. And to me, that's more important than all this put the ball in a basket stuff. Those are the types of people you want to surround yourself with. Kevin?
Oh, David, that is outstanding. Thank you so much. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Garland from deep three-point land. Allen kicks to Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists tonight. And Tatum puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 17-6 run. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Another three for Cleveland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
The three from Tatum. Singis passes to Holiday. For three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kept alive. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Passes to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Holiday. A nice shot by Okoro.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Porzingis finds Tatum. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Garland way outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers on top, up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
Taking a look here now at Boston. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better?
Let's turn now to our featured game where Darius Garland has made a statement in the first half.
He's feasting.
And that is it for half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Tristan Thompson. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Porter in at the point guard. Boston trailing. Here's Mikhailuk. Outside, Horford. Fires from deep. LeVert grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
As we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Thompson in the corner. 5 on the clock. LeVert from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Outside, Horford. Converts after the nice spin.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
LeVert the pass to Thompson. It's Strus on the wing. Thompson sets the pick for Strus. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Outside, Horford. Good on the three-point shot. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
LeVert from outside drills the three-pointers. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
How about the response by Caris LeVert? This guy wanted to get it right back.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Horford with a screen on Strus. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Pritchard. No good from outside. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Cornette. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside, Porter. And here's LeVert. He's got 6. And Thompson kicks to Strus. Here's Niang, guarded by Horford. And there's the pass to LeVert. Thompson sets the pick for LeVert. And another miss by Cleveland.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Horford from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots the 3. Thompson, it's good on the putback.
Now, the first thing you need to do as a defender is locate Thompson on a miss because you know he's looking for the putback slam.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Celtics lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
First team foul.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Porzingis with a screen on Mobley. Holiday looking over the floor. Holiday, a screen on Mitchell. And it's Brown missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Okoro dishes to Garland. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting it.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Pass to Mobley. Over Tatum. Porzingis against Allen. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Tatum. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Celtics lead by 4.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Pass to Okoro. From the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 4. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Really, really good possession here. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tighter.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
A 3 from Porzingis. Drills it from outside. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For 3, Mitchell knocks down the 3 ball.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Boston.
White against Garland. Lets it go with a 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Man, what a shot.
For 3, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Garland's got 19 points.
Well, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
White looking around. Fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. White's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Celtics. From past the arc, and Donovan Mitchell hit from deep.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
And it's White missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And there are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
Tatum with the screen on Garland. No coverage that time.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
For 3, Mitchell. It's money from deep.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Tatum against Mobley. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum setting the pick for White. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Howard. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
And they commit an intentional foul. You see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Well, yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. That's the first. That will put them up by 2.
Derek White has a reputation for being rock solid. You'd like that to show up right here with a big free throw at stake. A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Mitchell looking it over. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Boston. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The Cavaliers, 80.